So is this a done deal, or could it still fall through?
It's not a done deal. This is sort of a very important step in that they've agreed to some broad terms, but the bottom line is they have to actually agree to a price with these early investors. And we've seen some indications that SoftBank expects it to go for a lot less than Uber's official valuation. So the number that's being thrown around is 50 billion rather than 70 billion. So if you're an early investor, that's a significant haircut. It seems like, you know, there's still negotiations to be had, but the thing is, getting this done is probably the most important thing that Uber can do to sort of move on from the Travis Kalanick era and really start, you know, getting serious about the future, which is not going to be easy. Lyft, we had a report last week, has been growing its market share, you know, by huge amounts in the United States. So the company really needs to get this done. It's just a question of, can all these investors who don't necessarily like each other come together and figure it out?
So besides the idea of price and negotiating a price, does SoftBank have any other conditions that it's putting on this? Does it want to see any changes at Uber, for example?
Right. So the big thing is they're taking away Travis Kalanick's power in the company. He controls, I believe, 3 board seats. Now, if the deal goes through, as part of the deal, those board seats would require majority approval of the board, so he would no longer control them. And the other thing is, if the deal goes through, there's this other set of governance reforms, including a big expansion of the board. So not only does he no longer control the seats, absolutely, but the board gets much bigger, so those seats are less important. So basically, the bottom line is, if it goes through, you know, as a condition of it, Travis Kalanick, the former CEO, the guy who was super controversial, who many regard as kind of the cause of many of Uber's problems, will be essentially defanged, will no longer control the company.
And along with that, some of Uber's legal problems could go away that were targeted at Kalanick.
Exactly. And so to get him to agree to this, Benchmark, one of the earliest investors who would probably be likely to sell as part of this deal, has agreed to put their lawsuit on hold. And if the agreement goes through, I think drop the lawsuit. So it basically allows Travis Kalanick to walk away, it allows Benchmark to walk away, and hopefully Uber gets to turn the page and move on.